Hey, what's up, y'all? It's D about to react to this vid. It's titled Jasmine Brown Finally Admits Cam Newton Ain't Ish. Okay, she is currently pregnant by Cam Newton. I don't remember which baby mama she is, but she's not the first or second, from my understanding. And this man also has many, many kids by different women. He has admitted that he hasn't found his soulmate yet or something while they're in a relationship. There's very weird stuff taking place, but sure, let's see what's going on with them and how she came to this realization. Let's watch.
Okay, y'all, so let's get into Jasmine Brown and these posts she made.
Very
they got
girl,
the internet side-eyeing her. So if you don't know, Jasmine Brown and Cam Newton are together. She had his 9th baby and she's pregnant right now with their second child. And she posted about how nervous she would be if she had a son. She said she'll be scared she would raise him to be some perfect man that she never experienced herself. So she posted, "If God gave me a son, I'll be so nervous because I feel like I'll subconsciously raise him to be a man I can only dream of but never experienced. And that's traumatic." Then she said, "Everyone keeps wishing a son on me. They keep saying there's no love like the love from a son. And that gives me so much anxiety because what is that?" What? All in all, I'm just praying for a healthy full-term pregnancy, labor and delivery for me and my baby. Boy or girl, I don't care. I'm just praying for healthy. So she's basically admitting that she's afraid if she has a son, she'll unconsciously try to turn him into the perfect version of a man. Like the kind of man she wishes she had in her own life.
Wait. I thought she was about to say, I'm scared to raise him to be like his ain't shit daddy. But you're scared to raise a good man because you've never had a good man, so that would make you feel bad about yourself. Not everybody needs children. Not everyone needs to be a parent,
but never experienced. And let's be real, we all know Cam Newton.
That's such a weird mindset to have, and you're about to be somebody's parent. Well, she already is. They said this is the second kid she's had by him. That's so strange. Why would that even make you afraid also?
Track record with women.
So does that mean you're gonna subconsciously raise a son that is not a good man?
Is not good. She's more than likely not getting the emotional support from him, the loyalty, the respect, and the commitment that she really wants from him. So she's saying she's scared that if she has a son, she might try to mold him into being everything Cam Newton isn't to her. And this is actually pretty deep for her because y'all know she's basically admitting that she's unsatisfied with her relationship and she's already thinking about using her potential son to fill that void. And that's very, very sad. Now, this is also very interesting to me that she's confessing this because for years she let Cam Newton publicly disrespect her and basically tell the world with his actions that he really doesn't want her for real, and she would defend his actions. But it seems like she's finally admitting that Cam Newton is taking a huge toll on her emotional state. But y'all know fans started to drag her. They didn't let up on her. One person said, "So basically you want to raise him to be a man that's nothing like his father?"
I don't want to read shade room comments, child.
And she literally ended up becoming the exact women that she would talk so badly about.
Pick me's are women who try to do everything right just so a man can choose me. Yeah, cut that shit out. Because I'll keep it real with you. Men already know what they want in a woman and who they want. But if you're so nurturing and you're an asset, and it's not you, they'll never tell you to stop doing what you're doing because it's beneficial. And I don't want to hear none of that shit like, oh, I'm just a nice person, I'm genuinely like that. Well, bitch, you gonna genuinely get played. No, it's just that I'm just naturally like that. Like the shit I do for him is natural. And your natural ass is gonna get played. If you are making a man's life easier, i.e. cooking, cleaning, providing pussy whenever he wants, and he's giving you the minimum, he's never going to do more. And he's never gonna tell you to stop because it's beneficial to him. No history in the niggadom ever has a man been like, oh, stop doing all this stuff. Stop making my life easier. I don't look at you like that. Hell no, they gonna kick their motherfucking feet up and enjoy these perks without doing no work.
What does a submissive woman do for her man? Submissive woman do for her man?
Everything.
What does that mean?
You know, like packing his bag, unpacking his bag, just making sure all the things that he wants in life. I pretty much read his mind. So it's like, if I know you, And I study you. Like, I know how you are in the morning. I know how you are about midday. I know when you're in this mood, what you need. Like, before you can ever ask me for something, I'm already on it. I mean, he's spoiled. Boy, it is my joy. You know, I love to see him eating the meal that I cook. I love seeing him sleep easy. Every night, like clockwork, I scratch this man's back to sleep. And I know when he's asleep because I can tell when his breathing changes. And some people might think that's psychotic, but that's like, I just know that's when I'm like, oh, I can stop now. But I find joy in being your rest.
Girl, that's not psychotic. That's just basic shit. I recognize that as well, and I'm definitely not overlooking the sin. I don't do all that. That's weird. But you can hear it. Like, that's just you paying attention. A person's breathing does change when they actually fall asleep. Okay, so you acting like you doing something so special. Anyway, her comments prior to this, she clearly was talking to herself. And this is why you cannot listen to these gurus online who's trying to give you advice. The people that they're talking to, they really talk to themselves. They be their inner dialogue. So she's describing the pick-me woman who did this and that. Obviously, she was describing herself. And she's trying to project that onto others and make it seem like, oh, I'm talking about y'all. I don't do that, but this is what y'all... No, you do that. That's why you're so informed about that type of mindset, because you have it. So it's so interesting when people listen to people like this and actually, oh, yeah, okay, yeah, let me try to live my life how you live your life. No. And I'm not saying you can't give good advice, because I don't think that anything she said was wrong, actually. I think that, you know, that is solid, but it's like wrong messenger. So you can take someone's advice or listen to what they're saying if it's a good message, but don't try to like follow up with them and try to model your life behind how they're living their life and what they're doing. And I feel like too many people do that.
Get straight into the shit, because I'm gonna tell you like this. Ladies, stop letting that man spin the block on you. Stop letting him do it. Why are you taking back every time? Well, he said this time was gonna be different. He said that he ready for commitment. He said anything you need to say to keep getting that. How are you supposed to find your husband and your soulmate if you keep letting little Dusty, little Raggedy spin the block on you? Spin the block, tear your walls down, go, come back again, spin the block again. You act like he just can't get enough of me. Fuck your dumb ass. Definitely can't get enough of you. Just be never taking that. I'm not trying to call you stupid, because we've all been there. Lord knows I done been there too. But it just, he not right for you, sis. Come on, man. What we doing, dog?
Yeah, but we just have a connection.
And you keep letting me in again and again and again. Come on, man. How are we in the month of October? Going into November, then December, then January, and he gonna spin a block again on you. Or you get what you want, goes, and then come back again, and you keep letting it back again.
What's that old saying? Don't say what you won't do, because you'll be the first one to do it. That is Jazzy's life right now. She is exactly who she used to talk about. And let me tell you, I do feel like that post is her kind of crying out in her own way. But at the end of the day, regardless of what she says, she's not going nowhere. I think if she does leave, it's going to take a really long time, and it's going to take a lot for her to walk away. I think Cam Newton will have to be the one to leave her, because I think she feels like she's already invested too much. She has 2 of his children, well, 1 on the way, which will make 2, and she's invested a lot emotionally, and I think way more than he has. Because he's let it be known that he's not even.
That's because he used to be so fine. This man was fine, but I don't know what happened. He looks so goofy now.
To her, okay?
His face is still attractive, but his avatar, how he dresses himself up, he looks so stupid.
But I want to know, what do you guys think about this situation? What do you think about Jazzy's post? Do you think she's going to try to find the love that she's not getting from her man and her son? Y'all let me know what you think about all of this below. But that's all I have for you, and I'll talk to you later.
Now, Jazz, you did not need to say any of this. You could have kept it to yourself. Yeah. Because first of all, you're still going to stay with Cam Newton. And second of all, people Ben warned you about him before you even got pregnant. You didn't want to hear what we had to say. You got pregnant by him anyway. And then people was telling you about him some more, and he said he was still looking for a future wife and all that.
Yeah, it's crazy. Listen, this is her life, and if this is how she wants to live, sure. Unfortunately, though, it's not just her life, because look at what she's saying, that she is afraid to raise a good man. So this is her mindset, and her stupidity is also affecting other people, innocent children. This is really disturbing, but hopefully it works out for them. Sad. Y'all let me know what y'all think, though, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.